Hello everyone, and welcome to Chill Zone. I'm Alex P40, some small city boy who fancies rail fanning in the Union Pacific Fresno subdivision, and I am the mastermind behind the Engines of Metrolink series. I'll be your host for this series. With this series, I'll discuss my opinions on news like PensyFan19 does in his monthly periodicals, and I'll also do model layout updates sometimes. I'll also answer questions about my series. This includes my upcoming series, Engines of Baltimore. This series will also be where I host my Q&As from here on out. I might also have some guest stars join me on some occasions. I doubt these videos will be very long, but it'll be enough to keep me busy. So, first off, I'll discuss my thoughts on the news from last month and this month. First, the elephant in the room. What do I think of the whole RTC roaring camp situation? When I first heard the news from PensyFan19, I was both surprised and angry. However, things have died down and the RTC unanimously voted no thanks to everyone who opposed on the rail banking. It's still in the air, but we had our own detente with that situation. Next, with the talk to the Chargers, how do I think of the Genesis being replaced? Well, I feel like the Genesis series really needed a break. That doesn't mean I will be changing my name to Alec the ALC or anything, but I am fond of the ALC42 Chargers. Finally, what do I think about the CP-KCS merger? I honestly think the merger is just a bunch of dog shit, and I really think they just admit to the 2019 Spiral Tunnels tournament. Yeah, like everybody else, I'm not a fan of that merger. Second, I'll discuss my layout. It is a simple 4x6 table with some track. I'm thinking about getting some new Bachmann Easy Track, as the Easy Track I use is quite dated. Next, I recently ordered a Bachmann Easy Digital Command Control DCC controller and a Walthers Mainline DCC Plus Sound SP GP9 in Kodachrome paint. So far I have the GP9. It is currently running on DC as of the making of this video and script, but the controller should have arrived on the 12th. I also have other locomotives, including 2 Amtrak units. I do hope to get a light kit and perhaps work on the SP-GP9, which is 2873. I've seen it in WPRM a few years back. And I do plan to work on the engine a bit, but so far its current condition will do for now. I mean, I just got it. Runs like a charm. I also have plans to get some OO gauge stuff. Maybe AC Euro trains might have some of the British engines and rolling stock I'm looking for. I also have a list of engines that I'm wanting to get. More Kodachromes are definitely something I'm wanting, along with 2 Helgen Class 07s. One of them I'll Americanize for one of my future OCs. I'll also be getting Bachmann's 301 model, which is basically the Day 1 Amtrak Heritage unit for their 50th anniversary, and Bowser's SD40-2F. I'll be getting 9013 for the 2F. Well, duh, I mean, one of my OCs for my upcoming series, so of course I'm gonna get 9013. Anyway, moving on. I do have some stuff from my mom's landlord that he handed me for my model railroad. I'll go through each of the engines and railcars sometime, but for today it's just an introduction for them really, so I'll do that in other episodes. Moving on. Next on the list is about Engines of Metrolink. The 6th episode of Engines of Metrolink is currently being worked on. I've been busy with other things and didn't really have the time to work on it. For those of you that don't recall, I'll be doing the MP36PH-3C from Motive Power Incorporated next. Then the series will conclude with the Electromotive Division F125. So to the people who are telling me to forcefully make it, all I have to say is be fucking patient! Now, I'm sure most of you that also have a DeviantArt know that I have a Talking Train series, so finally I'll be revealing some, but not all, the main characters in Engines of Baltimore. The script has been finished and is waiting for the actors to voice for the first episode. I've already got the voice of one character, voiced by a confused man on DeviantArt, better known as Sean Bodine. The character he's voicing is named Andrew, in Electromotive Division AEM-7 number 903, the same one that got into the infamous Chase Maryland wreck. The dual cab feature on double cab engines allowed its engines to stay alive if one cab was destroyed. Therefore, Andrew, who was leading in the Chase Maryland collision, bore witness to the aftermath of this major wreck. Did I mention that EOB uses real-life events to its advantage? Anyways, that's enough of that. So Andrew and his brother Horton aren't fond of this one E60 named Eric. Both were complete jackasses to Eric in their Amtrak days, and in return, Eric was a jackass to them. These three will be 3 of 4 major characters in the pilot episode. I will also say that in the trailer for EOB, that image showing AWR 777 was not a filler image. I've explained this in a few Discord servers, but I'll explain why it's there via a in-depth history on the railroad. It all takes place in some time. That'll be all in this edition of Chill Zone. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day. And if you want, leave your questions in the comments below, or even in my Discord server, which will have the link in the description below. I also have a Tumblr that I'm not very active on, but I'll check occasionally on it, so I might as well, accept comments from there too, I guess. So, have a good day, and hope you enjoyed this series.